Okay, we good? I don't know if we're good or not, so 1 second. Alright. Sorry about the, squeaks. Can't do nothing about that. So, what do you mean glitch? What glitch? Oh, the girls, yeah, I see that. Music too loud? Tell me, now, before anything. Yeah, I see that. Alright, well, let's start this game. Sorry about that, I'm still a little bit sick. Alright, well. Oh, Christ. Ah, okay. Well, give me a second, I'll turn up the music in a minute. Or wait here, I'll just do this. Okay, 1 second. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. Wow, that sounds like my cousin. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and good friend since we were children. Oh, this sounds like a porno already. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long, I guess. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired. Oh, crap. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yeah, I'd run too. How? Oh, God. Oh. Yeah, I can't read that. Ha, ha. Oh. Yeah. Oh, you want to know my favorite, who I thought was the cutest right away? I was thinking her. I don't know. Just the pink, short kind of hair worked for me. Oh, 1 second. Okay, don't mind me. Just doing something. Okay. I overslept again! Well, that's your fault. But I caught you this time. What am I doing with my voice? Maybe... Oh, that's me. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah. I love this dialogue. It keeps glitching out. That's mean, Francis. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them thinking we're a couple or something. I agree. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you want to, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Francis, have you decided on what club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not really... Oh, that's me talking, not her. I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. So, Sonic, do you like my voices? They're, top-notch quality. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I... That's a big word I'm too tired to read. Go along with whatever she's going on about. Suri likes to worry. No. Oh, the video is frozen. Hold on. Hold on. Game capture. Hold on. There. Better? All good? Alright. Back to the game. Suri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Well, it sounds like every girl I've ever met. Uh-huh. I can't English. I was talking about how I'm worried that you'll never learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. That was mean. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh god, I'm already scared. And I know you're happy, but I'd die at the thought of you becoming a neat in a few years. What is a neat? You trust me, right? No. I'm scared. Alright. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I can't do this. Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? You know, I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. To school! The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. I make this game a meme. What is that supposed to mean? Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? Alright, sorry about that. Alright. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Siri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? God, that was English. Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I am dying over here. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. And that's what she said. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to join your club. What? Meanie. What am I doing? Sayori is the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title vice president. That said, my interest in literature No. I'm sick and I can't breathe out of my nose. Okay, I'm sorry. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. And yes, I might be jacking off. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on. Please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Oh god. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have it planned all of this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake. Make it happy? Yay! Let's go! What am I doing with my life? And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. Something I would do, not gonna lie. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third-year classes and activities. Wait, what year am I then? Sayori, full of energy. Pick the best girl when you see them. Okay, I don't know what that's supposed to mean. So, Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Welcome to the Ooh, oh yeah. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Girl 1, Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy. Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Francis, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Who the fuck are you? All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. You know what that means. That material for later. Oh, yeah. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. What I feel like this is gonna be the, tsundere of the group. Natsuki. I can't hump really well when I'm sick. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just... that's what I thought. That's what I was thinking. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. She's the shy girl, isn't she? She's the shy one. Yuri, who also appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, isn't it nice to meet both of you? And it sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. Oh, wait, I should probably be doing different voice for each people. Instead of doing the same voice. Alright, let's try this. It's great to see you again, Francis. Oh, Christ. Monica smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. Ain't that the truth, buddy? So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come sit down, Francis. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me. So you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Alright, hold on. I need a new voice. How about I make some tea as well? Oh god. Oh crap. They formed a table as Sayori mentioned. It's widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray, and Yuri opens the closet. Why is this amazing? Is it because my voice acting is amazing? Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki proudly marches to the table. Oh, thanks. I was wondering how I did that. This is a nice classroom. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready, kids? Aye, aye, Captain. I can't hear you. Okay, I'm... Shut up, Shane. Okay, are you ready? Yeah, ta-da! Well, I'm sorry that I am smart. Ooh. Oh, wait, hold on. Wow. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. Also, one question. Can you guys see my mouse? That's my question. Can you see my cursor? Like my mouse cursor? That's my one question. I don't use lotion when I do that. Okay, that's what I was wondering. Okay. I don't use lotion. Oh, wait, is there boobs in this? Oh, please God, no. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, thanks, Sayori. So cute. Oh God. Oh God, what was her voice? Oh God. Oh Christ, I clicked off the game. Oh God, oh God. Alright, hold on. God, okay, I need to remember voices. I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. You know. Just hurry and take one. Sayori grabs one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. Yum! That's how I take bites. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Well, why are you thanking me? It's not that I Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you or anything? Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said, well, maybe. But not for you know. You! Dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying tea. She carefully places a teacup in front of everyone before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. Wow, my voice is cracking a lot doing voices. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know, I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I am reading really fast, aren't I? We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. God, I am English. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. I said politics, didn't I? I think it was policies. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. Yes, it does. English hates me a lot. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. If it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica makes a really good leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be really hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival that much. God, English. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though, I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Francis, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, manga. Considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga. I muttered quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? Spoke without even thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Alright, let me read that. Alright, also the words you pick in the poem thing decides... You know what? That's a spoiler, and I hate spoilers. So, Sonic, shut up. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. Well, I don't care. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Like my penis. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? God, that is a lot of English I have to read. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Oh, no. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Those aren't fun. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or at least takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh. Ugh. I hate horror. Oh, why's that? Well, I just... Monica has nice curves. You know, I'm more into Yuri. You know, her curves are nice too. Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last meeting. Looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine, fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Siri slides up behind Nancy and puts her hands on her shoulders. I am not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. I'm not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Hold on. You have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share maybe if you share maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aww, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it'll help us to get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Francis? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forward with what's been on my mind the entire time. I'm not joining the club. I'm not a member. Bruh. I never said I would join this club. Siri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But... I'm sorry, I thought... Francis... You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to take their clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems... Shut up, Super. I'm trying to read. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Flat. But, Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes light up. Oh god, my voice just cracked so hard. I hope you didn't hear that. Yes! I am so happy! Happy! Okay, I'm done. Sawyer wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really came for just the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Cupcakes were the best part. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Francis, I look forward to see how you express yourself. Oh man, I'd bang that thing. Yeah, sure. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Atsuki clean up their food. Hey, Francis, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Don't worry, I'm not going for Monica. Yay! Well, with that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have a chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I just need to make the most of my circumstances and make sure I'm good fortune and make sure I'm sure good. Okay, wow, that was some English to the next level, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Oh god. Oh, oh Christ, okay. You know what? Let's go. Warm tears, question time, kiss, silly, heart, party, Doki Doki. What does Doki Doki stand for? I'm gonna Google that. Wait, is gloomy words for Yuri? Oh, Doki Doki, for the sound of a heart beating at a quickened pace. It is used to refer to moments when when attractive people of inherent sexual preference stand very close to you. Oh, it's like when your girlfriend's next. Okay, I got you. When your crush is near you. So pick gloomy words. All right, I'm trusting you. Wait, when they jump, that means it's going towards them, right? Is that what it is? Oh, Christ. I feel like I'm screwing up so hard. Oh. Oh, God, I got this. Oh, Christ. Okay, so cry. No! I want... No! Alright, so sexual is her. I got it. So sexual is hers. No, come on! God, I should have been saving this. I should have saved before. Okay, horror. That'll get her, yeah. You know, I'm not gonna believe you anymore. Ah! No! If I don't get the girl I want, I'm restarting this game. Yeah, okay. Hopefully I got the girl I have my choice. Hi again, Francis. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha 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 ha. You better not have. I will come after you and kill your family. Nah, don't worry about it. Oh Christ, help me. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I kept my word. At least I keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I guess the last to come in, so everybody else... Oh yeah, I was the last to come in, so everybody else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Francis. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. God, my voice is cracking really hard. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on coming here and hanging out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end to this. God. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Francis always gives his best as long as he's having fun. That is true. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Francis can become good friends too. Hold on. What? What? Hold on. Okay, sorry about the quick intermission. I just needed to go do something. No, it's not my grandma. It's, my mom needed me. Okay. Where's my Dr. Pepper? I'm thirsty. Oh, it's all the way over there. I'll read from over here. Sayori. Okay. Nah. Alright, headset's on. DP my hand. Oh yeah. Nah, I'm sick. My throat's sore. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today. You know. Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, that's Yuri. What do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri, I wasn't thinking. Hello, Zoe, and welcome to Doki Literature Club. I wasn't thinking. I wasn't thinking. I guess it means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. And any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Yeah, I've only heard that it takes a dark turn and that's about it. That's pretty much all I've heard about the game, and yeah, no, my friend Supersonic told me to try out this game. I'm like, alright, fine. Also, I'm not a voice actor and I'm sick, so if you hear voice cracks and random dumbness, don't blame me. Also, my chair is broken, so if you hear this, not my fault. Is that so? Yeah, I won't. I'm gonna ban you, Sonic. Nah. Alright. Yeah, I won't make a big I won't make a big deal. I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Excuse me. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I... Holy fucking crap! God! 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 I had a heart attack. Christ. Like, ooh. Yeah, you're telling me that ouch. Ouch. That hurt. Ow. That hurt a lot. Hello, Shotgun, and welcome. Give me a minute, I'm dying. I need to change that setting. Holy crap, that was loud and it scared me half to death. Oh my god, my heart had just died. Give me a drink of water, or Dr. Pepper. Oh man, I just had a small heart attack. I didn't realize that it was that loud. Christ. Man, I actually jumped a lot, and oh Christ, here. While I'm doing this, you can look at Yuri. Okay. God, I need to change the sound. Holy crap. That was loud. Sound volume, dude. We do not need that at 50%. We need that at like 20. God. More like everything in my ear just died. Alright. Nope, that's still loud. Ow. Let's go that percentage. Well, I'm getting there. I just had a mini heart attack, okay? Okay, that's better. Okay. Let's close that, move that. Okay. There we go. Alright. So I picked out a book that alright, I already read that. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. Thank you, Shotgun, for subscribing. And we could, you know, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How is a girl actually... God, alright, excuse my English, I just can't, okay? How is this girl accidentally being so fucking cute? I am bad, okay? I'm sick, I can't English, and I'm white. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Nah, man, I'm not good at voice acting at all. Alright, now that everybody's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club, but that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she's waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. Catch a glimpse at the cover of her book. Looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me. Our eyes meet for a split second. Then makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Ah, crap! Ah! Wrong button. God, I'm trying to take... Alright, give me a second. I'm taking a sip of soda. Sorry. I was just spacing out. I mutter this, sensing I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just a bit curious how you have two copies of the same book. Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday... that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. No! Kuruma, get out of here! No! Yuri, best girl. Kuruma, I will kick you in the throat. I love you, bro. No, you know what? Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here. Yeah, Kuruma, I'm fighting words. Fight me, bruh. Fight me in Minecraft, man. Alright. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway, baby? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. English, right. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. hold on. I'm getting messages from everyone. Alright, sorry. On the front cover. Alright. I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escape from a human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came out of nowhere. RKO! RKO from out of nowhere! Just like that cough. No spoilers. No spoilers. If you're gonna talk about spoilers right before, like at the beginning, spoiler warning, and I will not read it. Okay? If you're gonna talk about spoilers, you can talk about it. Just tell me before you're about to do it. Oh yeah, I should probably do one thing. I forgot I haven't done this I forgot to do that. There we go. Yuri gently giggles. Oh. No, I have not. This is my first time playing it. Oh, I've heard about it, I've just never played it. Yeah, I know a little bit about it. All I know is that there's a very hard... I've heard that there's, I've heard, you know, there's stuff like, there's like a dark, very, very dark turn. Alright. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Francis? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I've known Kuruma for like 2 years, 3 years now. Oh, crap. Crap. Oh, hey, it's a bunch of old guys. Bunch of my old friends. Hello, Neo. Welcome. Give me 1 minute. I need to check something. Someone keeps messaging me. You're just getting a spam message, sorry. My phone's lighting up like a storm. Ah, thanks for the tip, Zoe. Well, this is highlighted in black. Alright. Alright, dude, my voice isn't that good. I'm sick when I'm doing this. I can't do female voices. My voice is too deep. Well, people may... Yeah, I think my voice is too... I think my voice is too deep for, like, female voices. Alright. Oh my Christ. Thank you for subscribing. Marika. Is that how you say your name? I don't know. Thank you, Nick, for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Morina. Sorry, Morina. I am not doing male voices for them, then. Maybe I should go deep voices for females? No, that's transgenders, and that's what scared me for daylights. Not that trans are wrong, but, you know. Are you... Yeah, I know I do really deep, but, like, for Yuri, I go, like, quieter. Oh, hi, Yam. Okay. Thanks for the heads up, Yamcha. Thank you, okay. I mean, I do deeper for some of them, but that's about it. Natsuki Needs a Deep Voice by sibling... that's what I said. That I didn't mean anything by it. Transgender or cool people is just... Yeah, if I'm playing a game like this, I already told you, Sonic. Okay, back to the game. Screw you. She's so... Alright, back to the game. She's so... she's so shy and... Alright, screw it. I can't English. Shut up. It's just those kind of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking. That's what I was gonna do, Zoe. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out of some naive. They're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling a bit, aren't I? Thank you, Zoe. I know English. Don't worry about it. I've had a long day. It's late-ish, and I'm sick. Deal with it. That's my excuse. I'm rambling a bit. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. It's alright, girl. You're looking fine today. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. Sonic, screw you. But I feel like I should let you know something. Know that I have this problem. Jump should go to bed. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I'm talking too much. If I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. Zoe, it's the exact same time for me. That means you're just passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club, after all. That's... Well, that's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? I'm not allowed to read? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. USA! Even though other countries are cool too, USA! Alright. Just let me get the book. Or, let me get the book. Alright, I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright. If it's fine, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Well, like, whenever I say Yuri, or read the name Yuri, I think of, like, Yuri on Ice, even though I've never watched it. And I don't want to watch it, because, from what I've heard, it's just a bunch of dudes with, like, boners. Alright. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. Neo, I am more scared of you than I ever was. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is reading in company with someone else. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I opened the book and started the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder. Oh, shut up, yeah, Kuruma. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a God! It's not a particularly bad thing. God, shut up. My English. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. God, Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. Looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry. I was just Yuri. You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really need to. Sorry. I mean... Here. This should work, right? I slid my desk until it's up against Yuri's. Then I hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold open the book. Ah, I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh ho! Now that's a picture I'm gonna save in my memory. Yuri takes her left arm and holds up the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. Uh, hold on. Alright, Monica, Shotgun, you know it. Nah. Alright, I do the same with my right arm. And now I'm gonna go commit suicide. I do the same thing with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Yeah, sorry. I was just staring at your face. I was staring at the book. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glanced over at Yuri's face again. Our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. I don't know. You can blame Sonic. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do. Oh, shut up, Kuruma. Since you've been so patient with me, yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue with the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an immediate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. God, I know English. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see into that head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I didn't say... Wait, did I say immediate? Shut up, okay? Screw you, Neo. I see. If I misspeak, it's not my fault. Yuri remained silent for a moment. Wait, what? Keep your game files open later on. Okay. But Francis, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. So embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know you were so conscious about that sort of thing. Right? Francis, it's okay. I love you. I guess, I mean more that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Yeah, Sonic, you haven't forgotten. You haven't been talking in a while. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. It's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first two chapters in your own time. Alright! I stand up. That is a great sentence. I take a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait! Wow, that was the girliest voice I've ever done in a long time. Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's. That's a word I don't want to read. Pristine. God. I just had a massive brain fart. Pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri. Shut up, Kuruma. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly. God. Shut up, Neo. Shut up. Reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same, myself. Alright, who should I show my poem to first? You know what? I've been going for Yuri the entire time, so Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Hold on, quick break to drink some soda and look at Yuri's boobs. I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I said, who should I go with? To myself. Then again, I should have probably just asked it in my brain. Bro, I've been going for Yuri the entire time. As Yuri reads the poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exceptional. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. That is true. The first person I saw on the loading screen was oh god, I almost just said Monica. Was Natsuki, but he's going to hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you've written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stares at me blankly, then she looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her finger along the words in a poem, as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. He likes Yuri's giant water balloons. He wants to lick them. No, no. I don't know. Just when I saw Yuri, it was just like, oh yeah, that's the kind of girl I'd like. I don't know. That's just what I instantly liked. I don't know. Maybe it's because like I actually don't know. It's just first person. That shut up, Kuruma. Yeah. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. Welcome back, Zoe. That is true, Kuruma. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form-fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. That sucks. Yeah, I always leave mine charging. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone, and now she sounds like an expert. Oh, damn. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? But please do! I'd love to share my thought process behind it. I just thought about it, but if you do it with Yuri, you will have will you two have educated? That was alright. Later, Zoe. Have fun. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost. Alright, here. I'm gonna do my best. I'm gonna use my Yuri voice. Ghost under the light. I actually. Alright, the Trendles? I read your message, it's just that English, that grammar is bad. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the cast reminding... That's what I said, tendrils. You know what? I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took a long time to read it. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. I also like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short? I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Francis! Really? Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences through their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be God That's more of a Solomon, putting it that way. Putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing, really. Yours was impressive, too. So... Nah. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing my best for you, Francis! Me too. Who should I show my poem to next? Alright, guys, I'll let you decide. Who should I show the poem to next? Sayori, Natsuki, or Monica? While you guys decide, I'm going to take a quick whiff of Dr. Pep. Natsuki. Natsuki. We got 2 Natsuki. Alright, well, let's go Natsuki. Alright, so... crap, I can't remember her, voice I did. Francis, if you're not gonna take this club seriously, then go home. Well, what? Harsh. What? You expect me to believe that you could actually put effort into this? Do you think I'm stupid? Yeah. I'm not a writer. Maybe it's not very good, but yeah, I did put in effort. We all start somewhere, right? If you're still proud of the first poem you ever wrote, then I'd like to read it. Painful to think about. Painful to think about? Painful to think about? Fine. Well, sorry. You'll get better. Anyway, I'd like to tell you, I'd tell you what to improve, but you're better off just trying again. Fair enough. Hello, Total Drama Star Wars. Welcome to the stream. Well, to each their own, I guess. Anyway, I guess I gotta share mine now. Knowing you'll probably think it's stupid. Alright, eagles can fly, monkeys can... I don't even, you know what? I don't even want to read this just because of how dumb it is. Alright, I'll read it in her voice. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. That's about it. Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. I like it? What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So, people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Fine, I'll use a deep voice. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yeah, yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem, seeing everybody around you do great things can be really disheartening. No, I can't do that. That cringes me. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. Total drama? I love you. I agree with you. It helps bring out the feelings in the last line. So, you did. I guess more went into that than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya? Guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I didn't really care about how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take it away from her. Alright, So, Sayori or Monica? Sayori or Monica? You know what? I'm gonna flip a coin. Heads for Monica, tails for Sayori. Ready? 3, 2. It is tails, so Sayori is next. Congrats, Karima, you were right. This is a good poem, Francis. Are you sure this is your first time? Haha, baby, you know it's not my first time, if you know what I mean. Aw, yeah. Alright. Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who would be writing poems in his spare time? I mean, listen to me. Bruh. I guess you're right. But that's why it's impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it so seriously, or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm just really happy you wrote one. Reminds me of how you're really part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's kind of like I said before, Francis. Deep down, you're not really selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined, because look at them. Whoop, whoop. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? Oh baby, you get in bed, you know it. You know it'll be lots of fun. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now, you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Alright. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me, kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I want breakfast. Yes. Sayori, this is just a guess, but did you wait until morning to write this? No, it's just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least it makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or, how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I meant eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no part in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. But next time I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright guys, alright, who should be next? Monica or Monica? You guys choose. Also, after I'm done with Monica, I'm going to end the stream because I have to shower. Nah, Kruma. Kruma, I'm gonna go through it. I have to go through everyone, man. I'm sorry, bro. Hi, Francis. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Goodbye, Total Drama. Have fun. Don't be afraid to bring new things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway. Want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Francis. Sorry, Francis. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier we'll all have to get past soon. Yeah, that's true, I guess. I hand Monica my poem. Great job, Francis. I was going, ooh, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. Yeah, that's true. That way always counts when I put in some effort. That's me. Alright, for all you Monica fans, here you go. Perfect view for you. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imaginary and symbolism. Unlike Sari, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to divert their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all the nonsense? Nonsense? Is that right? Nonsense? I don't know. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked, though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learn by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot, if you know what I mean. Could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you try new things. Oh, baby, you have no idea. You have no idea what you're messing with here, boy. I got 10-inch legs, if you know what I mean. Alright. God, what am I doing for my life? That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased toward their own kind of styles, but I'll always be blah. Oh, I just spit on my monitor. But I always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? No. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. It doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. Oh Christ, alright. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes. God, I can English. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see it. I reel, blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My ret in as. Okay, guys, ret in as. Alright. Already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. stretching forever into everything, a whole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. God, that's deep. So, what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style's gotten pretty popular nowadays. There it is. A lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say I had some kind of epiphany recently. God, I knew that word. Don't worry, I knew that word. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, it's something like that. I'm kind of nervous talking about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something done on the paper and tidy it up later. That is actually some great advice. I did that. I did the trying to make this one part perfect not too long ago on a essay for school. That is +1 to Monica points. Another way to think about this is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. That's thinking literally. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Whew. Phew. Guess that's everyone. Glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. Oh crap, I didn't read that word. History. Alright, it's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre, writing skills. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. Guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sari and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper, staring their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you just completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple of suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Francis did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. I know English, shut up, which I haven't yet. And Francis liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh? I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. That's not what I... You're just... Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Francis appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Francis started showing up. Oh. Oh. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Hold on. This doesn't involve you. Is that better? I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly, both girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there. Francis! She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, this would never have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, Francis. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey the complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is... Oh God, hold on. Ugh, my voice is dying. Avoiding them is not unnecessary. God, could you not? Recording software. Avoiding them is not only unnecessarily limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Francis? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So, of course, that's going to be... Help me, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri. Natsuki. You're right. You're right that I liked your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't have taken my poem seriously. I understand that. Yuri? You're a seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, But here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and if it becomes strong, becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well. If you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. Ah, dang nabbit. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being defiant only because she can't handle the pressure. I ended up feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk and clear my head. Siri, that doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up front from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem and hands it with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me right now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Francis. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I would never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm gonna go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How do you feel about sharing poems? It was a lot. Hold on, what was her voice again? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Francis, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was neat to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. God. Did I learn a little more about the kinds of poem everyone likes? With any luck, that means I can do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with newfound determination. Francis! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. Huh? What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I could never hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. Francis, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun. Looks like Sayori hasn't caught on the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I've had Sayori on the shoulders. Was it shoulder or shoulders? I am checking. On the shoulder. Okay. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to say Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah, Sayori's cool and all, she's like a little sister more of... Yeah, let's do this. Well, guys, we're on the second poem. I think that's all. I think what means is we save. And, we end the game. We end the stream, guys. I've been live for an hour and 45 minutes. Alright, so here's... Alright, so the instant I load up this game, I started jamming out to the music, right? And then I look at the Doki Doki thing. That's the first thing I see. And then I look to my right and see all the girls. The first person I saw was Natsuki. Jeez, bro, Jeez, you're literally so late. I'm ending this stream. Beast, bro, how many old people are gonna come back right when I'm about to end? Like, seriously, I'm ending the stream. I'm going to bed soon. I have to take a shower and crap. Boys, jeez, it's been a long time, bro. What's up? Hey, dang. Yeah, thank you everyone who came out for this stream. I thank you a lot. Yeah, Beast, I was there for the Minecraft giveaway, and then with gold and stuff, yeah, that's how I know you. We talked a little bit in, chat, stuff, you know. No, I'm not, I'll do that when I'm streaming. Dragoncraft Z. Oh, well, hey, Cheese, it's been a while, man. You, blocked me. Yeah. Cheese, you blocked me, on Discord a while ago, and I tried messaging you, and you never answered me. I got salty. I cried. Like, a tear. Yeah. So, hey, guys, if you... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I tried messaging you and it says you were not here. It's like you were not friends with this person or something like that. I don't know. Last time I messaged you, I'm already subscribed to you, Beastie. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, time to get off.
Yeah, put Fatty on bed.
Time to get off. Pick this shit up because he got in here today.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so, yeah, Cheese. I messaged you, like, August and you never responded. Alright, well, yeah. Well, thanks for coming out, guys. Have fun. Peace.